and we are here for our mini trunk show and bra fit slash fashion show. And we have a special guest this morning that I'm so excited to introduce, Miss Freddy Zappe. And did I say your last name correctly, Freddy?
Beautifully. Yes, it's lovely. Yes, it has a lovely lilt to it now. So yes, I'm very happy about it.
Freddy is the National Fit Director for one of our major brands, parent company for one of our major brands, Evedon. And today we're going to be featuring Godess. And our clients at Vi's Closet and our followers know Godess very, very well. We carry the Kira bra and Kayla bra and soft cut bras, Audrey and Alice, that are very popular in the store. We also have Elomi, and over the years, we've carried many, many styles from Elomi. Currently, the hottest style is Matilda. We have that in black and white. And we also have new arrivals of Morgan, Sachi, and Celeste. And today, we're going to have a cross-section of these bras to show you today. So, Freddie, I'm just going to put it out there. A little birdie told me that you are professionally trained in ballet. Is that true?
Yes, boy, that's right out of left field. Absolutely.
Will you tell us a little bit about that and the poise and maybe what you do with Evedon now?
Sure. Yes, I was actually trained as a ballerina and had a moderate career. I was never the best, but I loved it so much. I loved going to class. I just loved that whole world, that creative world and being able to express oneself with one's body. I actually, much as we all moaned about it, loved the discipline. And it's extraordinary how it actually stays with you. I still do class, actually, not as much as I should. And then I want to shoot myself because if you don't go every day, it's really very, very difficult. But in a way, I'm not sure whether it's helped me with poise, but it has helped me with discipline, yes, and also being aware of one's body. Yes. And actually, that has. It really feeds into what I do now, because with what we do, with what my job is, which is basically fitting people and educating people on fit, it happens to be my most favorite thing to do in the whole world. So it's not even like working, I have to say. It is about people's bodies and how they feel about them and the confidence level. And it's not about being larger or smaller or any of those things, whether you're up, whether you're down, depending on where you are in your life. It really is about embracing the body, which is an extraordinary machine, really, when you think about it, all the things that the body does without us even knowing, right? Yeah. And finding that confidence. And I feel that that's what we all do in this industry, and particularly those in your part of it with your specialty store. You're a trained fitter. You are a maven fitter, and I think what we all do every day that we all love so much, it's addictive, is we hope to change how women feel about their bodies, and that feeds into how you feel about yourself.
Yeah. Our logo, our tagline for the company is, we support the curves you love. And curves are little, and they're medium, and they're small, and they're extra large. They're curvy. We cater to all women. And as someone personally who loves fashion and loves to look good and dress good, I have to accept myself for who I am, but also ensure that I have the support that I need from my foundations, that I can project that confidence. And having really great underpinning and having the confidence in yourself starts with a really strong foundation. Yeah. So we hope to share our personal experiences, Freddie and I today, just about being a woman, fitting others, understanding how things look on the body, understanding what's unique to your body, and embracing that as a positive aspect of who you are, being your own kind of beautiful. So just want to share, shameless plug. Our sale continues today through Monday, and it's buy the first bra, get the second bra, $19.99.
It's
Isn't that amazing?
crazy. Yeah.
$19.99. You can get, some really great brands for $19.99. You better get your butts in here today. We open at 10 and we go until 6. But we want to get right into the bra fit, don't you think, Freddie? We want to show a bra.
Absolutely. It's my favorite thing to talk about.
So for the first time ever, we have a live session with a model, and you're going to see the bra on the body. So we're going to ask Leah to come out now and show us our first bra, Celeste. Come on out, Leah.
Wow.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
So Freddie, you and I talked about this bra a few weeks ago, must be a month ago when we were preparing for this session. And you said, Rosa, ladies are working from home now, and they don't want wire. They're looking for comfort. And this, ladies, do you see how supportive she is? That is at the correct line for the bust line. She is fully supported. She is a busty gal. Our core customer here comes in for, finding a solution for the right bra, and she's way up there. And this is a no wire. I've not seen a no wire this good in a long time. And some of the features of this, and Freddie, if you want to go into that, I just feel like it's just comfort 101. So let's talk about that, Freddie.
Yeah. So honestly, for me to see this on Leah is, it's such a joy. You look amazing. And quite frankly, if I didn't know better, I would think that this is an underwire bra. She's right at the same level. Look at this. If you see her from the side, if you look at her silhouette, it's nice and rounded, and B, it is up, up, up.
There.
Really extraordinary. So I know your best-selling color is black, and I think everything always looks amazing in black, whether it's a little black dress or a black bra or black shoes, whatever, right? But I happen to have it here in fawn, and I can kind of get you to take a trip with me, hopefully, around the bra. And what I'm going to do is turn it inside out so you can see what's actually happening here and how it works and why it lifts the way it does.
Right.
The most thoughtfully constructed bra I have, I think, seen in a long, long time. It took to actually develop this. So you see it has an entire circular panel. It goes all the way around the breast. And this is a foam panel. So very, very comfortable. This goes all the way around. And because of this, it cradles the breast. So the breast can just kind of relax on there and just feel yummy and good and soft. It's a little bit cushioned. And because of this, we don't need any boning in the side. And that is key. You can see on the band that there's not one single stitch of bone in there, because that's what kills us, doesn't it? When you sit down, it's a
beautiful smoothing here at the side, has a really wide wing.
And you can see it on Leah. That wing goes up, right? Like that. It's like a really tall wing, and it takes in all of those fluffies. All of us have the fluffies. We are women, we are flesh and blood, and it doesn't matter what size you are, right? So it takes all of that in. Then it also, the fabrication is moisture wicking, and it's called Fair on Ice. Doesn't matter, you don't have to remember that. But what it does is it draws the moisture away from the body, so you're going to feel cool and dry, much like a sports bra. And also it helps with laundering. So it's like really a soil release. So it's going to be really, really good, right? When you wash this. Straps are brushed and front and back closure. Oh my God.
We did that this morning just as we were making the final adjustments on Leah. And we felt like, okay, she needs a little bit more support here. And I was like, adjust from the front. We've already adjusted the back. It's super cool, that feature.
It's pretty amazing because it's tough when you're on your own. Let's just say you don't have anybody at home and you're struggling with the back one. Well, now you have the front one, right? Or you can do both, whatever. And then very quickly, last but not least, but again, it's such a thoughtful feature, is that this is under the arm here is rolled elastic. And feel it, there are no sharp edges at all. And we always get a little bit of chafing here, right? Particularly when you're kind of driving, right?
Yeah.
Comes up high. And so that takes care of all of that. So it's a wonderful comfort machine.
So we had black on our model and Freddy showed the nude. Black is our #1 color here in the store, but if you really want the nude bra in this, we will special order it for you. It comes very quickly. It ships very quickly. You can make a deposit. Let us know. We probably have your size on file, and we just try to make it as easy as possible for you. So in the lockdown, and I know, Freddie, you're in New York, and things are still not normal. We have a little oasis of a bubble here in Cayman. So we got some freedoms this week with no masks and reduced social distancing. If you can believe that's happening somewhere in this world, it's happening in the Cayman Islands.
I'm coming.
But, what's been the excitement behind the relaxation is the return of sports and the return of additional outdoor activity. And, during the lockdown, everyone was walking, outdoors and getting their, 1.5 hour exercise time. Well, that's wrapped up and gyms are open and, you're going to aerobics class now. And we have an amazing, amazing sport bra from Elomi to show you. And it's called Energize. And we're going to show that one now. So this is Energize. We have it in 2 colors. So we have on Leah right now the navy, and it comes with a really striking lime green trim. And then we also have a pattern that's available as well. It's called Geo. So there's 2 colors available at Vi's Closet. And I just want Leah to turn just to show how amazing this bra is. It does have a J hook as well. So you can do this and make it into a racer back bra. Leah, you want to turn again? And Freddy, give us your take on this one.
I'm just excited to see it on body. And Leah, you are rocking that. It looks absolutely amazing. Fits like a glove. So again, I actually have it in the Geo. So I can kind of, what I'll do is I'll turn it inside out because that's always fun to see, right? Very, very, very supportive, right? Which is the whole thing about wearing a sports bra, right? You want to minimize bounce as much as you possibly can. Every time the breasts bounce, your Cooper's ligaments are stretched. And when they're stretched over time, right, there's usually a return. It goes stretch and back and stretch and back. The return is less and less and less. So at the end of it, you're down to your knees. And so all of that can be prevented by preventing the bounce to begin with. So it is this is a simplex, non-stretch. There is absolutely no mechanical stretch in this, which is how we want it. If you guys are wearing a sports bra with stretchy cups, please, please do not do anything high impact in that particular bra. You are not helping your breasts. You really need something. If you're running If you're jumping, if you're playing soccer, if you're playing hockey, if you're playing baseball, any of that, you need something with non-stretch cups. So this actually goes to a K cup. So that's a UKK, which is a USO cup. And you can see, design-wise, you can actually see on the inside much better than on the outside. It's a 4-part cup with a side sling and reinforced to make sure that that breast tissue goes forward. And then instead of, I don't know whether you can see that, instead of the underwires going all the way up to here, right? It would be all the way, you know, almost be like a turtleneck on Leah. It stops. And it's just this panel, this top panel, which carries on and keeps the top of the breasts in the bra. So you're getting support from the top too. So exactly right. Thank you, Leah, for pointing that out. So even if you're jumping like crazy, maybe you're on a trampoline or something, right? So they're not going to pop out and whoop like that, right? You want to keep everything all controlled. This is really, I haven't seen this in any other brand. This is our own special take on it, and it works beautifully well. Also here, the bottom, just like on the Celeste, is rolled so that, again, it's nice and soft, and it's going to eliminate chafing. And that wonderful J hook in the back is movable, so you can wear it up, you can wear it down, and the J hook actually centers the straps even more. The more centered the strap is, the more support you're going to get. So, and a sports bra, honestly, when you're buying a sports bra, of course we want it to be cute, right? We want everything to be cute. We're women. But the main thing is support, support, support.
Yeah. So Freddie, you mentioned that the Energize is carried to a K cup. We will special order any unique sizes. Obviously, we carry our core sizes in the store. Right now, we go up to a 44 band, so a 38 to a 44 band, and up to an H cup. But those are popular sizes. But that doesn't mean we can't get the size that you want if it's made in the bra itself. And again, with Celeste, also goes to a very nice cup in terms of fuller bust and bigger bands. So this is really a feature on the curvy collection in the boutique. Godess and Elomi brands do that very, very well. And we carry an expansive collection so that we have something for when you come in the store. Now, as Leah is getting changed, I just love showing an everyday bra. So we showed lounge in the Celeste. We showed Energize in a sport activity. So very specific uses. Obviously, the lounge, you could probably do errands in it, you know, that type of thing. But that everyday bra, that work bra, that's pretty but practical. We have a lot of doctors and nurses and construction workers and, you know, those that have very, very heavy lifting, laborious jobs that need that support during the day for long hours. And I think our next bra that's coming up is just the right match for those types of jobs. It's a beautiful bra anyway, but if you are having long hours at work, you definitely think about what you're going to wear for that long day ahead of you, right, Freddie? You want to be comfortable.
It's like a pair of shoes, right?
Exactly.
You shoot yourself if you're in a pair of shoes, right? You just take them off, actually, right? Even I don't care. I've been known to take shoes off in the subway.
Right.
It's just so awful, right? So a bra is somewhat the same thing.
Right. Yesterday, you know what happened to me? One of my favorite bras had it on. It was actually from Fantasy. I love lace and floral embroidery, so I was wearing that yesterday. And I'm sitting in the office, and I'm like, what is that? It was the boning. I've had this bra a long time, so it was at its cycle end.
Yeah.
You know, it was kind of like I still had to go and get my nails done. I still had to go to the pharmacy. And it was the only thing on my mind because it wasn't fitting and feeling good anymore.
Exactly. Right? Exactly. It takes over, right? It just takes over your day.
Yes. And it was the only thing I could think about. And I just thought, to think about how many times you sat at your desk or you're at work doing something and you don't have that support that you need. Bra fit is so important. So you don't have to worry about that. You can just go and be fantastic and great at what you're doing. But the moment it doesn't fit right, it's so distracting. So I think the next bra coming up is a great solution as a long wearing, everyday support bra. So let's see it, Leah. So this is Morgan.
How? It looks so good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks so good. Thank you, Leah. You just, it's almost unfair because you make everything look pretty amazing. We love this bra. Yeah. This is Morgan.
My take on this is the reason why it's such a fantastic everyday bra is that the stretch lace here is just so forgiving. And every woman I have ever sized has one breast larger than the other. Always. And some women have more of a difference than the other. But this is an equalizer, don't you think, Freddie?
100%. Because it flexes with your size. And that's the beauty of that stretch top cup, because there's a little bit of give, not too much, right? We don't want it to kind of be floppy. A lot of women are concerned about the lace because they think it's itchy and scratchy. And it isn't. It's a really lovely, soft lace. And it also kind of just controls the top cup. But again, it just expands with your size, right? And that can also fluctuate different times of the month. So it's really a very, very cool feature. The other thing that we love about Morgan is it's kind of an in-between bra in terms of coverage. So it's not a plunge and it's not a full coverage bra either. It's just right. It's just like the Three Bears and the oatmeal, right? It's just the right temperature. It's just the right size. And it's one of those bras that fit really almost everyone. Wouldn't you say, Rosa?
Yeah, I agree. I think every woman that we put this on has gone out the door with it. The straps are comfortable, the lace, and then the material here is very smoothing and it pushes you forward. Nobody wants to go east-west. We want to be forward, we want to be up. So, I have enjoyed this bra for the last month that we've had it in the boutique. We've reordered it at least 3 or 4 times, almost weekly since we got it. It's so popular. And again, we're in our promotion this week, it has been a go-to size. So this we have from 34 band up to 42, and we also carry it in E cup all the way up to H cup. And I haven't talked about pricing today, but Morgan goes for $79.99 in our currency here in the Cayman Islands. And I think this is a wonderful choice for an everyday bra.
100%. 100%. It's honestly, in the company and in my team, the fit specialist team, we adore this bra. You can't help but have favorites. It's like your children. You don't really want to talk about them, but we do have favorites. And this is just one of those bras that it's going to work. So you're always going to bring it in because it's going to be successful, right? You're going to make somebody happy with this bra.
Yes, it's definitely a must-have amongst all the beautiful bras that we have here from Godess and Elomi. So we have a bra coming up that we're going to use to educate. We're going to use to kind of show you the fit that we're not aiming for and why. Why the fit when you look at yourself in the mirror, or maybe, you have a deep sigh after you put on your bra in the morning and you think to yourself, oh my God, I need new bras, but you don't come in. And
How often does that happen?
I know.
I don't have time. I'm too busy this week, right? Can't make it.
And we have husbands that bring their wives in and say, I'm tired of her complaining about her bras. Can you please
Yes.
fit her today and find her something that makes her happy. So
I love those guys because they really care about their wives and how they're feeling, right?
Exactly.
To speak of also, let's just have a moment of peace and quiet here. And, someone moaning about, how dreadful their bras feel.
Happy wife, happy life.
Happy, absolutely. Yeah, peace in the household.
So I think Leah may be almost ready to come out. And we're going to just use this as, and it's not a bad fit, but this is not Leah's size. And it's not her size for a few reasons. One, when you don't have enough, you can check to the side. When you don't have enough room in the cup, you start to kind of get puffy, and it's just not enough material to support her. And also, where she was before, she's not exactly there now. Let's show the back. And again, it's just not perfect. The coverage that she had in her thighs was a lot more than she had earlier. So, Freddie, I would love your take on this because you have some tips on how we overcome some of these challenges.
I do. So it's not. So here's the thing. It's not terrible, right? It's not where you're going to go screaming into the night. Oh my God, it looks so terrible. It looks pretty good. And I would say that the majority of women who actually think that they're in the right size are wearing something like this. And there are ways to check your fit at home. So if you want, and we'll check it on Leah as she kind of maybe turns around, right? So we start in the front, and we can see that center gore, and so your community can actually, if you just take a minute, take the back of your hand and just follow along with us, and you can check to see if your bra at home fits. So first thing is that center gore needs to be right up against the chest wall. It needs to sit right in there. So it looks like it might be very, very close, but it's not.
It's not perfect.
Right in there, right? And you can see how her breasts are spilling out of the top. So if that happens, you know for sure that the cup is too small. If that center gore is not tacking, it means that cup is probably too small. And then we're gonna kind of look as we travel around her body, what else to look for. So this is really important. This is the most important thing, I think. Nobody told me about this, but I was always uncomfortable and I didn't know why. And then, kind of figure things out as you go along. If you see her underwire, it is not surrounding all of her breast tissue. There is breast tissue behind it in her back, right? So we want to get every scrap of breast tissue into the cup. When you do that, we call it swoop and scoop. And all it means is you're going to, with one hand, bring that breast tissue from the front to the back, not down to up, but front to back. You want to make sure that that underwire is behind the breast tissue, literally on your bone. You can tell if you take your two thumbs and you actually just press on the outside wire of your the outside wire of your bra. It should be right behind the breast tissue, literally on bone. And it looks like it almost is, but it really isn't, right? And so she might, or you might, feel a little bit of pinching, but not knowing what that is. You just leave it alone and you say to yourself, well, that's just how bras feel. No, that's not how a bra is supposed to feel when it fits right. So if it is sitting on breast tissue, the cup is too small because the underwire is squeezing. You want to open up the underwire, and as you open the underwire, you're going to go up in the cup. So 1 and 2, for Leah, in this bra, that bra has failed the test. It doesn't tack all the way, and that underwire is not behind the breast tissue. So this, just feel back behind there, and you can tell right away. And then last but not least, if Leah, you turn around to the back so we can see your band, that's pretty good, right? Because some angel adjusted it down. Your band should be parallel to the floor, not riding up. When it does ride up, it means that the band is too big. And Rosa, you know, I think just as much as I do, I think what we see here in the States, and I'm sure it's the same in the Caymans, is ladies come in with their bands way too big and too small, right?
Yes.
We usually end up going down in the band and up in the cup, several cup sizes. Don't be afraid to go up in the cup. It's not about that, right? It's about finding you the right size. Forget the letter and the number. It's meaningless. It's only a way for, you know, people like Rosa and myself to describe the size that you're in. It has absolutely nothing to do with size, because don't forget, every manufacturer fits differently. So you could maybe go and see Rosa today and walk out with a bag full of, let's just say 5 or 6 bras, and every single bra could be a slightly different size in the number and the letter. Does that mean one fits and one doesn't? No, they all fit you, but they're just designed a little bit differently. That's all. And so that's why it's important to have people like Rosa around who knows about these things, right? And can guide you.
Thank you, Freddie. And I just want to say that the reason why we really wanted to show this bra is because we're sold out in Leah's size. Yeah. But this is Matilda, and it is our #1 in Elomi, and it is stunning. It is stunning on everyone we put it on. So we just had to show it today, but we created a lesson out of it because it's not Leah's perfect size. So we thank Leah for enduring all of that chatting around.
All of that criticism. Oh my goodness, right? And even you can see, even in a slightly wrong size, that bra looks like $1 million.
It did. It really did. I enjoy Matilda all the time. So, you know, we're getting there. We want to thank those viewers who are with us and sticking with us. You know, if you have any questions, we want to say hello to Alejandra from Mexico, Terry from Hawaii, Nikki, you're on island. Thank you for your support always. And Lynn from Maine. And these are some of my colleagues that are on.
All over the world.
Yes. But I know that we have a lot of our clients online too, watching, and we'll probably watch after because I know it's a little early on a Saturday morning. But we're here and we're opening at 10 a.m. to serve our Cayman Islands ladies with beautiful bras today, loungewear, sleepwear, you name it, we have it. So as we kind of progress into our session today, we gave you a little bit of comfort with Celeste in the lounge bra. We gave you a little bit of activity sport with Energize with some really great colors. I'm a lover of navy, and the geoprint is just fantastic. And then Morgan in that everyday beautiful lace, a great balance of lace and practicality in the design. And now Matilda, which is such a fabulous everyday bra or night or just whenever. It's just so beautiful to put on. You just always feel special when you wear it. So we have one last style to show today, and it's also from Elomi. And this is the bra that's just going to bring out your inner tigress. You know, it's just going to make you roar. It's just going to make you feel like you can conquer everything because it is just that fabulous. You wear it on date night, and that's all I got to say. You wear it on date night, and it's going to be amazing.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm going to ask Leah to come out now in Sachi.
Wow. Oh, my gosh.
This is Sachi. And we've had Sachi before, and we brought it back because it was just such a great seller. And as you can see, I mean, the support is amazing. Just going to adjust Leah here. Everyone's used to me tugging and pulling on them, so everyone is real.
I do the same. Wow.
Come around again.
Oh my goodness. That looks absolutely stunning.
You can see all of it.
So
yes.
The thing about Sachi though is she's not just a pretty face, because look at how Leia is lifted, right? So again, I just happen to have Sachi in my hand. And if we look at the cups, the construction of the cups, it's actually the Matilda frame with these wonderful strapping details. It's almost like a butterfly. But again, it's non-stretch, and it really does everything that we hope and pray a bra will do. Brings you in and up, and no mechanical stretch whatsoever. But the best thing, I think, in terms of comfort, so we don't want to have to wear something that's uncomfortable, right? Because you can't be sexy if you're not comfortable. It just doesn't work that way, right?
Right.
The inside panel, so that panel that brings you forward, is actually a brushed cotton. So you have that against your skin, and it feels really, really yummy. So you've got everything going at once. You have comfort, and you have an absolutely sensational bra, which sometimes I call get the ring bra, because you wear this bra and basically you'll get anything you want, whether it's a ring or a fridge or a new stove or a house, whatever you want. It's gonna help you get it. So yeah, it's a very useful bra.
We have this in double J cup. If you can believe that this goes to double J, at least in my boutique. I don't know if it goes beyond, but we brought it in up to double J. And a size 44 band. So if you think you're home and you know that you're in the 40s club for your band and you know you have a bigger cup, why can't you wear a bra that looks as phenomenal as this? Gives you the lift and the support that you need, with just so much fashion point of view here with the edginess and the straps. So if you're at home,
to show.
Sorry?
We want the straps to show.
We do. We want to talk about it.
They're there to be seen. If you want to hide them, of course you can. But just imagine a nice low-cut top with this beautiful strapping. I mean, who can resist?
Yes. So in my mind's point of view, if you're at home, you're not happy with your bras, you don't know what to do, you need to come down to Vice Closet in Bayshore Mall. And we get lots of questions about our location. We've been here 6 years, and I still am surprised sometimes that persons ask, so where are you? Bayshore Mall is the Red Roof Mall, and our neighbors are Tips and Toe Day Spa. So if you find Tips and Toes, we're right next door. And I'm just going to thank Leah for showing us the bras today. She's very brave here on live video. And we're going to go into talking about strapless. Now, here it's hot, very hot in Cayman. We're having a super hot summer. But year round, strapless, women will strapless because we have warm weather year round. And it's a very versatile piece in your collection. Now, I personally don't have Cameo, which is a new strapless that we have. I believe it's from Fantasy, correct, Freddy?
It's from Freya, yep.
Freya, sorry. It's from Freya. We do carry Goddess, Elomi, Fantasy, and Freya bras here at Vice Closet. And this is a new addition for us. I just felt like the design was great, and Freddy is going to take us through the attributes of Cameo, which will be in store by next week Saturday, because it's in our shipment for next week. So over to you, Freddy.
On the way. So this is Cameo, and it is a molded cup, so molded strapless, which means if you don't want nipples to show, or you happen to be in air conditioning and all of that sort of thing, so this will obviously take care of that. It has a lovely, I don't know whether you can, yeah, I think you can see it a little
Yeah.
bit. There's a lovely kind of shadow stripe on it, but it reads very smooth. So it's obviously seamless. It goes to a double G cup, UK sizing. And this is in our Freya collection. And Freya is designed for that girl who is smaller in the band. So she could look like me. Freya actually starts at a 28 band. That's available, right? And if Rosa, if you don't have it in the store, if someone is really tiny, anyway, we make it, right? You can always get it. So it's for those, I call them little biggers. So smaller band, very small around, and maybe a bigger bust, right? So Elomi Godess is a little bit more for that curvier girl all the way around who really needs a lot of stability. Freya and Fantasy are for the smaller bands and the fuller cups. And believe me, you do get stability because in a strapless, that's all you have, right? You don't have straps. Although it comes with straps, which obviously are removable, you can wear them with straps, but it's designed to be worn without. There are 2 adjustments, so you can move the straps wherever you want.
Right.
The band, you can see there is a silicone strip.
Right.
And it's called Stay for Sure. It's not raised like a lot of silicone strips are in some other brands.
Women pull that out, Freddie. They do sometimes.
They hurt, actually. And it is a very high grade silicone. So it's not going to eat literally into your flesh. I mean, I have worn strapless bras the whole day. And by the end of the day, I thought, what on earth is this? It literally ate away the skin. It was so painful. And it was raised in, I don't know, there's something in the silicone that's very, very odd. So very, very flat, nice wide band, so it doesn't slip down. Double G cups, and it is, you can see a plunge, so it's very sexy. And it's what we would call, here, I can do it this way, a smart neck, right? So like this, really, really lovely.
So I'm really excited to receive this bra, Freddie, because we do so much strapless here in Cayman, not just for events, but just in general. You know, sundresses, halter tops, all of this, women just have it as a staple in their personal collection. So I'm really excited that you went through all the features of the bra. And ladies, we will have that up to a G cup next week. And I know some of you have been asking for strapless bras. So if you need it, come on down and see us. Remember to make your appointment online at visecloset.com. The appointments tab is right at the top of the website. And Freddie, you know, let's just recap today. We did lounge, we did sport, we did Everyday Beautiful with Morgan and Matilda, and we ended with Vava Voom, great support, but awesome style in Sachi. And I'm just so excited to have had this discussion with you today about all of the bras that we continue to invest in for Vice Closet, but also, you know, offering the bra fittings for our clients, just making that fit perfect. And there's just so much to say about a wonderfully fitting bra and how much you don't have to worry about how it looks because you know it fits good and it's going to look great under your clothes. So is there anything that you want to leave with us today as the National Fit Director for Evedon and now a very good virtual friend of mine, because we've been through a lot this week with technical video. Is there anything you'd like to summarize to say?
All worked out in the end, as life does. We thought we would never actually pull this off, and well, you know, you got to trust that it's going to work out. So I think that's kind of a metaphor for life, and it's very easy to forget that. I just want to thank you, Rosa, for inviting me and letting me talk about, you know, these brands, because they really work. It's extraordinary, right? And how we can actually, with your tools, which are the bras, right? The tools that you have in your store, and your talent and your artistry, you can actually really change women's lives. And I think that's really the bottom line. And that's what makes this job so extraordinary,
Yes.
and so wonderful and so rewarding. And
rewarding.
right? Sprinkle a little bit of joy and excitement and positivity and confidence, and what else do you need, actually?
What else do you need? And we all need a little sunshine and positivity. And what I will say is, you talked about change and transformation. What I love about the lingerie industry is that they've listened to the needs of us as retailers. And next season, there's going to be a widening of the colorway for neutrals. We'll have a lot of new colors that are on the darker tone side with caramels and mochas. And I'm really excited to be able to introduce them to Vi's Closet because we have a full neutral section. We actually sell more neutral bras than we do bright colors. But you always want to have something festive in your personal collection. You always want the next fashion color. But I look forward to onboarding the new colors from Freya and Fantasy next season. And we already have some really great colors from Goddess and Elomi. So thanks to Eden for allowing you to spend an hour with us and many hours prior to this in preparation for today. And we just hope that our clients benefited from the discussions around each style. And we hope to bring more educational sessions like this to our clients through Facebook Live. So thank you all for attending. Thank you, Freddy. It's been wonderful.
Thank you so much. It was an absolute delight and a pleasure. Thank you.
Excellent. Happy weekend, everyone. Bye.
Bye. Have a great week. Bye-bye.